Alright. I got some questions for you, Hitomi, but first I'm going to check the files. Because I think Monica is one of the people I didn't have yet. She's a ballroom dancer, and she studies international politics. Huh. Well, she likes 3 things, and she dislikes killing. I wonder why she dislikes killing. So there's still 2 people we're missing. We know about number 89, roughly. We don't know question mark or question mark yet. Alright. Why did Rohan remove the eye?
I'm sorry. I have no idea.
I figured as much. Did you tell Renju that you were blackmailing him?
I did not. All of this was my idea.
Continuing Sunday's events.
I probably don't have to ask, but let me just be sure. After I left the warehouse, what did you do?
I put Monica's body back under the hood of the forklift. Then I left.
So that's why we didn't find
Makes
the
sense.
corpse.
That's why the police didn't see the body when they arrived on...
Yep.
It makes perfect sense now that I have the facts. Iris did not resurrect. You simply mistook Monica for Iris.
So it's a good thing we didn't go along with her delusions.
The body did not disappear. Hitomi moved it. Those were the events at the warehouse Sunday night. Simple.
Summarize.
There are still a few loose ends, but I believe I understand what occurred 18 years ago. However, none of this ties directly back to Shoko Nadami.
You're right!
The murder was just 4 days ago. Is it connected? Or are these 2 separate cases?
If there is a connection, it would be with Renju and So. We can think about it later. More importantly,
We gotta find where the hell Renju is. Are boss and Pewter still up there?
Wait,
What?
where are you going?
to look for Iris, of course.
But you have no idea where she is, right?
Do you know something?
Yes.
What else do you know? Where is
At around
Iris?
4 o'clock today, I received a phone call. I don't know who it was. They were using a voice modulator.
What did they say?
I have your daughter. Don't call the police or she dies.
Well, you didn't call
That's
the
why I
police.
didn't tell you earlier.
Renju.
We don't know that for certain. It could be number 89.
Either way, Iris is in danger right now.
Damn it!
The voice asked for something else. He told me to go to a specified location with you.
With me?
Yes,
The culprit knows me? It must be Renju. What location?
I'm sorry, but this stops now.
Pewter! Boss!
Date, run!
Shoot Pewter, please!
Boss!
Oh my god!
Please, do not worry. I merely put her to sleep.
What are you doing?
My orders. They told us to halt our investigation. The boss was already going against orders as it is, which is why...
Investigation? What investigation?
Which investigation?
Shoko or Iris?
Neither. The investigation of Monica's murder.
Monica!
Monica? But her case is all but completely solved.
Yes, but only to us, right? If we say nothing, then her investigation is ongoing.
So Tsujima. So threatened us, didn't he?
I don't know. But you've been stripped of your authority on this investigation.
Alright, let's
As
go
of
hunt that
5
Iris.
minutes ago. In fact, you are to be placed under house arrest.
Why?
What will you do, Date? I suggest you comply.
Iva, can you turn the power off?
Easily.
All right, get ready. 3, 2, 1.
You're right, he doesn't know what he's doing. Haha. Sucks to be you, Pewter. Now you're stuck in a locker for the rest of the case.
Now tell me, where is the location?
I can't tell you.
Why not?
If I told you, you'd go alone, wouldn't you? But if I don't go with you...
Fine,
Alright,
get in the
take me there.
car. My whittling hand! Yeah, he deserved it for what he did last time, where he zapped me through Iba. I'm surprised it wasn't just Renju calling him up like, hey babe, stop the investigation, please. Why are we at the sync machine?
I know this place.
It's the chemical plant that closed 8 years ago.
Why are we at the chemical plant?
Date, I'm sorry, but this is going to be bad.
What happened?
Someone has begun to access my stored memory.
Nani?
They are attempting to wipe all the data. Everything I have accumulated over the last 5 years, including backups.
What?
Pewter. Is Pewter doing this?
Almost definitely. He does have admin rights.
Can I disable his admin rights?
I summoned some ice, but that will only buy time. I have 4 hours at the most. After my ice is melted,
Jesus.
Peter will be able to access Logic, my core programming. He would be able to destroy my mind.
Why?
It must be related to the orders they are receiving from the top. The higher-ups clearly see you as a threat, Dante. They are attempting to limit your power by removing you from the equation. I suppose their motivation hardly matters now. The most important thing now is finding Iris and bringing her to Abyss within 4 hours, or else I will cease to exist.
Date? What's wrong?
Didn't we lock him in the
Nothing.
locker while he was tied up?
All right, now you know. So get moving. I'm counting on you, Date.
We only got 4 hours left? That's gonna feel like less than 6 minutes! What the hell? Who's mind melded themselves into
I'll go in
Iris?
first. You wait here.
Okay.
FBI, open up! It's the other sync machine. Is that Iris? Dead?
Is that...
Iris? Oh, that ain't Iris.
Renju?
89? Dude, I've only got 4 hours left on my eyeball. Pewter pecking away at the keyboard with his nose like a crazed chicken. This case remains unsolved. Oh. Great. Okay. So, looks like we're not getting to the end of that one yet. Can I... Where else can I go? All the way back to where I started? Okay. This one's locked. Got it. But... this one's unlocked. Yeah! Alright. Let's reopen the let's just start the investigation again, I guess. So, for those of you who weren't there when I got to this point, this was the first ending I approached, and it got blocked. How long in minutes? That's an excellent question. I might try to get to the end of this path since it's open, but I don't know how much further there is on this. I don't think that's so. They're 100% in that
Why?
chemical plant.
Why?
And did he mind meld with Boss? The hardest Somnium by a good bit? Alright,
Boss?
well. I guess we can finish up this path with the hard Somnium then.
What's going on here? Why did Boss kill So?
Does Boss have an alibi?
Shoko was killed around 5 p.m. Friday. What was Boss doing at that time?
Excellent question.
Unknown.
Hold on, I need to talk to Mario. Mario! What about Renju's murder?
What about Saturday, 8 p.m.?
The time Renju was killed? Similarly unknown.
What about Iris and Ota?
Iris and Ota were killed at different times. I was watching the stream on the call with Boss.
Only the first few minutes. The polar bear had not yet appeared on stream. It is possible that she made the call from somewhere off camera.
Where was Boss's phone at the time? Check her cell records.
She did not call from a mobile phone. She used a PC.
What?
Using a VPN service, she could have accessed her Abyss PC from the warehouse and made the call.
Damn.
Boss is the new Cyclops killer? Shoko, Renju, Iris, Ota, So. Boss killed them all?
The evidence makes that a likely possibility. So also had his left eye removed, identical to
the
Shoko,
hell?
Renju, and Iris. Date, I know where the boss is. I have picked up her GPS.
Where?
She is now at the Sagan residence, somewhere inside Hitomi's house.
What?
What? Why the, huh? FBI, open up!
Hitomi! Iva, call Boss's phone.
On it.
Damn it, boss left her phone here. Gah. I see the phone, it's right there next to the flower.
Boss's phone.
Oh shit.
Open up! Stand down. This is my investigation.
Kaname Date, you were under arrest for murder.
What?
What the hell?
Drop your weapon. Comply!
Why am I under arrest? Boss!
Boss?
What the hell? Why is the SWAT team here? It's Boss!
Boss is the culprit. That woman right there is the new Cyclops killer. She's tricking you.
They are well trained. They did not even flinch.
Lower your weapons.
Please, lower your weapons. You drop your guns, I'll drop mine.
Date, do you really think these officers will listen to you?
No!
What choice do
I didn't kill anyone.
I didn't kill anyone. Please believe me.
They are not listening to you.
Boss, you dirty scrub.
I could ask you the same thing. You killed Shoko Nadami, didn't you?
You did it.
That's ridiculous. What are you talking about?
Don't lie.
Did you kill them
Are
all?
you kidding me?
You're the new Cyclops killer.
What? Why do you think that?
You put a gun to So's head and pulled the trigger. I saw it with my own eye.
Shut up! Shut up! Stop lying!
Where's Hitomi?
I don't know. She was gone when I got here.
Why did you come here?
Why would I tell you?
Fight!
This is going no...
Are you going to fight?
I have no choice.
I recommend against it. You have zero chance of winning a firefight.
Well then, what can I do?
Let me think.
Oh, Lord. There's a bag of flour next to us. I killed one person, but that was 18 years ago. It was because Dad told me to. What, are we gonna soak them all in hot milk?
Date, what is that on the kitchen table? Could it be your favorite thing?
Milk!
What?
The magazine.
You want me to look at a magazine now?
Just look.
Can't be. This is the stuff of legends. Only the most diehard fans have ever laid eyes on it.
Wait, what the hell? Why does she have this?
What?
Oh, we're gonna make a flower explosion. This is the stuff of legends. Use a flame round.
What?
Date, load Evolver with firebomb bullets. Shoot at the cloud.
Why?
Just do as I say.
Dust explosion, go! Die, boss! Computer, load up the thing. We're going into boss's brain. Crap, I'm gonna have to aim, aren't I? While holding the book. Nope, it's just a QTE. That's good. Phew! Yeah, I figured they were a real thing. How many of those guys did I just kill? Oh, and we got boss! Yeah! Boss, you're under arrest for 5 murders. And then Date murdered 5 people. No, boss isn't dead. Don't do it.
She is probably just unconscious. Her right shoulder and left leg suffered damage, but she will live.
A dust explosion, huh? Good thinking.
Thank you.
Thank you.
But you could have just had me throw the bag of flour.
That would have been too slow. To improve your reaction time, I had to improvise.
Mm-hmm.
Why was this here?
Anyway, let's have a look. Hey, this is just a cooking magazine.
Damn it. It was just a cooking magazine. Alright, boss. Spill it.
Boss is still unconscious.
Good.
However, her brainwaves are stable. Syncing with her shouldn't be
Can
an
we give her
issue.
some more knockout stuff?
Date, talking to her would be pointless. You do know that, don't you?
Peter? What happened to number 89?
I had him put back behind bars.
In Fuchu prison.
That's right. I couldn't keep him here.
How's boss?
She has broken her right shoulder, as well as the fibula of her left leg. But her brain is perfectly healthy. You can sync with her.
Why are you so cooperative?
Because I know that the boss is my enemy.
Because she killed
I
Renji.
got the video from Aiba. I processed it and found that it showed no sign of tampering or editing, which means there can be no mistake. The boss shot and killed So Sejima after pulling out his left eye. That makes the odds of her being the culprit behind the other murders very high. Or maybe she had accomplices. Either way, she's a criminal. That's why I am cooperating with you, Special Agent Date. I want it as bad as you do. The truth.
Good. Peter's on our side. Let's get in the machine. God, Hitomi's still missing. Peter, start up the sink.
Pewter, are the preparations done?
Ready anytime.
Let's get started.
Alright. Time to crack into boss's head like it's an egg that we're gonna use a dust explosion to crack.
Date,
Yes.
I know.
6 minutes.
6-minute time limit. I'll be back before time's up.
Hopefully.
well then, let's begin.
I'm glad the sync machine didn't break down this time. Alright, let's see whose brain is inside a boss, because it's obviously not boss's brain. I don't think. If I'm right, then someone's bouncing back and forth between a bunch of different brains. Like, their brain is going into a bunch of different people's body as time goes on. What? Check the door behind you. Alright.
Time to loosen up.
Do you always have to come in like that?
It is of the utmost importance.
At a time like this?
Times like this are perfect. Anyway,
It appears to be an abandoned factory of some kind.
A chemical
Boss
plant?
be hiding here.
What the hell?
Somnium scan. Activate.
Why is she still... We're gonna be stuck on this thing the whole time? Okay. Mental lock number 1. There's still 2 people we don't know about in the thing. Let me guess, 5? No, just 4 locks. Boss is hiding something. Reveal the truth of the new Cyclops serial killings. Alright, well, first and foremost, we need to discover what this door 0 is.
A rusted metal door.
The 0... 999, it's a door with a 0 on it. Haha! Yeah, that's not what we need to do. God, there's 3 floors? Is this gonna be a 999 thing where we have to have a digital root equal 1 to get through the one door?
A rusted metal door.
6 minutes. Alright, well, we can either break it with a lockpick or put the pick in the keyhole. Do we have a lockpick? Screw it, break the lock!
Break the lock with that.
Roger. It worked!
Easy!
Alright, open it.
Oh! Is that Shoko? Yep, that's Shoko. Stabbed with an ice pick repeatedly. Keys! Keys to what? Ice picked keys.
Several keys have fallen.
One of them must be the right one.
I do not have time to try all of them.
Jesus.
Hopefully there's some kind of sign.
Indeed.
Alright. We have successfully unlocked the first door. And we have a times 10 multiplier!
Dante, you've got 5 minutes.
Yay! Alright, we got a cord, and we have 5 keys! Alright, well, clearly we need to check key 1,
It's
because
a
it's got
key.
the ice pick on it. We're gonna pick it up, which is gonna take 50 seconds, because the game hates me.
The ice pick is next to this key. It appears to be correct.
That's what I said.
The tag is labeled A.
I was right. Give me some credit.
That must mean you can use this key for something labeled A.
Like
Come
the door with
on.
the letter A on it. To get to the 2nd floor, oh my lord.
Agent Dante, you've got
Where's the
4 minutes.
stairs? Where is door A? It's further down. Why is there a C on the back of it?
A door.
Alright, open the door.
Perhaps we can use the key.
Yeah, try.
Because the stupid thing gave us a 10 times multiplier, that's how.
It opened.
Alright, so we walk through this, and now we should be on what, the 2nd floor? Listen, time flows weirdly in this place. Oh no,
Isn't
A
this
prime! The 3rd floor? What?
Looks like the floors are connected in a weird way.
Quite the troublesome dream.
I couldn't go through the door, I had to pick up the key! Now what do I need to do? Open the 2nd door. How do I get the door number 2? Okay, so we have to go this way. I could have tried and failed? Are you sure? Do I need to rewind? Can I go through door B?
A door with...
Allow us to tackle the door. You'll need more than one attempt? Alright, alright.
That was
Easy.
easy.
It what?
We have successfully opened a second door.
This is the second floor, but it is clearly not the door I just opened.
It's like a maze. I have to remember what door goes where.
I did spend the 1 on that, yes. Was that a mistake? Alright, that was a mistake. Oh, I need to use that on the 999 door. Ah, I get it. So now I guess we go through C.
Door C.
And then we kick it open.
That might have been a little much.
So opening the door costs 1, but then it screws us over a little bit later.
Oh, we're on the second floor again.
We leave the second floor and come right back to it?
What else can I get to here? So I guess I go try to move that shelf. This is just a pipe.
A bookshelf.
Slide in the gap for 999. Alright, so we're gonna push the bookshelf. Well, I think I know what we
It is
needed
no
the 1
use.
for.
So, you're too...
Yes, you're right.
Oh,
No, I am just a lowly artificial intelligence.
Well, we might as well see if we can slip in the gap first.
A bookshelf. Roger.
Goodbye, my time. Here's what the game tells you. Alright, so we can't slide in the gap. She's just a weak AI. I don't think it worked.
suppose-
So, let's just restart this. Let's go back and retry the Somnium real quick. Don't mind me. I know exactly what I'm doing. Ignore the dancing artificial intelligence. Alright, so first and foremost, we need to go this way. This is door number 1. We need to open it.
Oh.
And we break the lock, like we did last time. Stab, stab, stab. First door. Now we have a 10 times
Agent
timer.
Date, you've got 5 minutes.
Yes, yes we do. Open the door for 10 seconds.
Hmm?
Door's locked. Good. Next, we need to get the correct key. Where'd the keys go? There they are. Correct key is key number 1. Pick it up. Now we have the number 1, which apparently we need to save for something important. Open the door. Okay. Then we go over here.
Agent Date, you've got 4 minutes.
Yeah, I know, Peter. This is one of the hard ones, so give me a break. So now we go into B. And we tackle it. Just like last time. This time with a little more time attached. We go back down here to C.
Door.
Tackle it again.
well, that was easy.
It was.
door open on all 3 actions. Yeah, I was thinking, but this one gives us a 1/6, which we can use
we're
to
on the
save
second
extra
floor
time on other
again.
stuff later.
We leave the second floor and come right back to it?
So we can't do anything with the shelf. Let's check the log real quick. This is confusing. Yes, it is. Alright, so that downward way is blocked. We're on this side. So we can go to that, or we can go to... what are these? Door D... We might be able to get to door E. So let's go around and check that, I guess. Interact with the shelf and read what it says. That'd be good. Okay.
A bookshelf. There is an obvious wire tied to it.
Ah, so we need to take care of the wire that goes up and that way. I totally knew that it was connected to the steel drum.
An oil drum hung with wire.
So we need to... I'm gonna say push. Looks like we can force it through this little hole. Nice! Obvious wire, yep. That's a total failure on my
Guess we should
part.
check that door.
I guess we should. No, I'm out of water. Okay.
A rusted...
God. Alright, let's open the
It
door.
does not appear to be locked.
This is where we have to use number 1. Renju! This is where you were choked out! Another key! Oh, a key with... oh my god. All the keys have watches.
So we can't just grab one. We have to be careful.
Do we have information on what time his watch said? Where are these keys? Oh, there they are. Let me check the file notes. 10x can't be wasted again? Good, good. Hold on. Can we check Renju? No, we can't. It doesn't say anything. Is there nothing on here that says anything about his watch? I don't remember what time the watch said. Don't you remember his time of death? No? Oh, roughly 10 o'clock, right? But I need to waste this first. I need to try to open the door. No, we found him at 10 o'clock, right?
Door...
Oh. Oh, we don't need that watch at that time.
You have 3 minutes,
Door-
Dante.
We're just gonna go back. I didn't think we'd actually get through the door. Alright, so let's see what the options are. I want to say it's this 8 one. Because we got there at night. And he was dead. So I'm going to say 8, and if that's wrong, then I'm in trouble because I don't remember.
It's a key with a watch beside it. The hands indicate 8 o'clock.
Pick it up. See if this is it.
Is this the correct answer?
Saturday night at 8 matches Renju's
Yeah,
estimated
good
time
job,
of
me.
death.
So now we can get in the D
is
door.
written on the tag.
Hold on. Did that actually lead me? Oh. Whoops! Totally knew that was there.
The deep.
Then we just go through this. Don't.
I will try the key.
Yeah, try it.
Excuse me, pardon me.
It opened.
Totally knew the E door was right next to the E prime door. Now we're back on 3. Oh, this one's frozen. We need to twist the pipe.
This door too.
This door too, indeed. We have the control panel, and we have this pipe. Can we twist the pipe?
A broken pipe.
Allow me to kick the pipe.
Yeah!
Excellent.
Oh, it's just as I calculated.
You were surprised, admit it.
No, that's what I wanted to do. Alright, next.
A rusted metal.
Make sure you don't love the ones to having... yeah. So I need to start using
think
these
I can
things
open
as I
this
get them.
door.
Or some of the other ones. No, don't watch this again! No, no, no! This is the part where Ota saves her. Right? Jeez. Only one key
This
this time.
key has control panel written on the tag.
Control panel? The one right there?
Nice. We're doing great. I didn't even get a chance to pick up the key though. And I've got a 10x the next time.
Rows of monitors and buttons.
Well, let's investigate first.
This appears to be old. I believe this computer controls the factory's electronics. It appears to require a key to activate.
I never would have guessed.
Rows of monitors.
Insert the key.
There! Oh,
So?
Sajima.
I see. If we move the scaffold, a new route appears.
Okay, let's move it.
Rows of monitor.
Let's press the switch. That do it?
Hey, it got stuck.
This button is indeed the one needed to move the scaffold, but
Huh. There might be another step.
rows of...
Rotate the key. Ah, of course.
Shrunk.
Shrinking it. That was
rows
the
of
answer.
monitors and buttons.
You have less than 2 minutes. Hurry!
Yes, that's exactly what I expected turning a key would do.
Oh.
I see. Rows of...
Now we turn the key again, and then we sleep.
It extended.
So now we can go this way.
Now we can use the route to door B.
I just need to open the B prime door. Where is it? Door B. Okay. When you go downstairs again, turn right and walk along the walkway to barrels to get the eye. Okay. So where did I just move that to? Over here? Is that it? No, this is door D prime. And I want to get to... Go downstairs again. Alright, well, which one's door... That's door A. This is door B. B's on the other side. So I need to go all the way back.
Door...
Oh, we get another 1 second. Yay! Okay. So next, we're here. We need to take C to C prime. C. Because C is we need to go take C prime, meaning we need to take that back way with the door and the shelf. This is a lot of walking. I see why people need to do this more than once. Was the eye not? Yeah, this is fine. Was the eye up there on the 3rd floor? Or did I miss it? Is it behind me? Is it on the other side? Yeah, it's fine. I can get the eye some other time.
Doors.
Oh, it was right behind me? Whoops. Alright, listen. If I fail here for whatever reason, whatever stupid stuff happens that causes me to fail this, then I'll go grab it, but I think I'm okay.
Door beep.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be surprised at all. Yeah, I can just rewind back 1 and then do this part over again, grab it. Okay. So now we go this way. And then we go to door F.
Door F.
I'm gonna use one of the ones just to save extra time. And we're going to tackle it for the extra time saver. Okay. Another door busted open.
The 1st floor.
Great, there's
This
the
is the
next one.
first time we've been here.
That big door. If we can see what's in there, we'll figure something out.
Alright, well, what do I have to work with? A ladder and a cord. Well.
A power cord.
Well, this all take a lot of time, so I might as well inspect this ladder first. Well. Yeah, alright, I see what you mean. Alright, let's waste this climbing the ladder then.
Yeah.
Alright, well, it looks like we're restarting.
I passed through.
Welp! I used the other one by accident. Oh wait, we have a 30!
Less than 1 minute. Hurry!
A power.
Kick it!
If this were pointed in a different direction, something might happen to the door.
Damn.
No, this is.
Alright, well, it looks like we're going back 1. To this one. Okay. So, you don't kick it and you don't climb the ladder. Now we need to go in here.
Rows of monitors and buttons.
Yeah, give me a hint of
This
which one to do.
appears to
There's
be
only
old.
2 left.
I
It's
believe
either I
this
investigate it
computer
or I
controls
get
the
shocked
factory's
on one.
electronics. It appears
Or
to
I
require a
investigate the
key
ladder
to
or do
activate.
something else to the ladder, but I don't think it's the ladder because I can't touch it.
Rows.
Let's put the key in.
There.
It's not the wire?
Oh,
So,
At
I
least
see.
I can save 2
If we
seconds
move
on
the
this
scaffold,
part.
okay, let's move.
It's not the wire,
rows
got it.
of monitor.
Rotate the key, press the switch, rotate the key.
It shrunk.
Rows of monitor.
Remember the eye this time?
Oh.
You never need to do this
I
one again.
see.
Alright, got it.
Rows of...
Then we
You have less than 2
take
minutes.
the key again.
Hurry.
Yeah. Shut up, Pewter.
It extended.
Now we can use the route to door B.
Means I need to open the B door.
Door... Door D...
We're not gonna use the timey on that. Don't get a multiplier on your way to the last door. Someone do that and they're gonna do 99 9 times 2. Alright, well. So it's supposed to be behind along the row of barrels? Is it like down there? No. Aha! This way.
What?
Got him! Alright, book it, get out! We gotta save everyone who died by implicating or indicting Boss in this murder case.
Door...
We're not gonna use the 1, we're gonna use the third. 1 over 3. That gets us in C prime. Then we turn right around and go up here into door B prime,
Door B...
where we use the 1/9, which is the same as using a 1. Big brain time. Get through this. Alright, we're good. Then I select the correct pathway and I note Travis's advice that it is not a cable.
Less than 1 minute. Hurry.
Yeah.
Door F. This is the...
We're gonna kick it open this time. Save a tiny bit of time.
The first floor. This is the...
That big door. If we can see what's...
Okay, so Travis's advice, it's not the cable, meaning it's the ladder.
An iron ladder.
We can't climb it, so tackle it.
Ready?
What's with this route and its Rube Goldberg machines?
Whoa!
It's always tackling things. This
This
time I
Somnium
didn't
is
have to use it
awfully
to shoot off a
dangerous.
gun
Hey,
though.
that door.
Alright, there's a big X on the floor, and you know what they say? X marks the spot.
A rusted metal...
That leaves you with 1 for the door without going
I'm
over
going
time.
to open it.
That's good. And this one was 100% whoever's brain is in Boss's body. Real question is why? The why done it. What is Boss's motive? Was it all Boss? Is there going to be a different body in each one? That is Boss.
Iba, return to the control room on the 3rd floor.
Okay.
At once.
I think it's exactly what I think it is, and there's going to be a different body doing each of the murders. Like, so did the killing of Iris, is what I want to say. The blue person is Renju. one killing Renju is Iris, I think. And the person who killed Iris is So. How connected the switch takes an eye? Yeah. So killed Iris and Ota, and then... So they're just doing the mind bounce, and Renju's doing all of it? Or did someone get into Renju first?
What the hell is going on?
I knew it! They're bouncing brains! The 999 door! Or has Boss just been bouncing brains?
Date, what are you doing? 6 minutes are up!
Wait!
Hitomi
Hitomi
is...
Date, you can't go any longer! Force shutdown!
No!
Is Hitomi the killer? Boss is bouncing into Hitomi's head to kill someone? Jeeves. So they are mind hopping. Using the stolen secret second sync machine. That's why they didn't want me to know about what happens when you go over the limit. I don't know if
I
Boss is
took a
dead
look
or not.
around your head, and I discovered something. Something about the new Cyclops serial killings. Apart from Ota, there are 4 victims. Shoko Nadami, Renju Okiura, Iris Sagan, and So Sejima.
Yeah, this
Who
is
was
some...
responsible for these murders? Shoko was stabbed by Renju with an ice pick. Renju was strangled to death by Iris. So cut open Iris's body, but who shot So?
Boss did.
It was you. In other words, all of these murders were committed by different people. There wasn't just one killer. That's how it looks on the surface, anyway. But that's not the truth, is it? There's only one culprit, one person. And that person is...
You...
Yes, you. The person in front of me right now.
You're blaming the commander of Abyss for this?
No, not Boss. The person inside Boss's head.
Yes, we got him!
Can you at least try to make sense?
All right, I'll explain. You know about the abandoned chemical plant in Kawasaki? There's a prototype sync machine there. You use that device to swap around bodies one by one.
In other words, the entire egg ends up being replaced.
How do I know this? How
Mind,
does this
consciousness,
data
memory,
transfer through timelines?
they are traded.
Why does this happen in this timeline?
I don't know where it started, but at some point, you got into Shoko's brain. Then, you got into Renju's. And got rid of Shoko's body. After
Is it
Renju
the same
was
thing
Iris.
as in 999?
You strangled
Morphogenetic
Renju
fields
using
again?
Iris. After that, into So. Who you used to kill Iris and Ota at the cold storage warehouse. Now, you're in Boss's body.
Meaning Boss
Inside
was
her head.
shot as So.
I see. If you know that much, then I have nothing left to hide. Yes, I am the culprit behind the new Cyclops serial killings. I guess you can call me the new Cyclops killer.
Who are you?
Saito. Saito Sejima.
What?
Congressman Sejima's
Wait.
son.
Then who am I?
What?
What?
I researched Saito thoroughly. but I cannot find any images of him on the internet. He is listed on the family register,
What?
but I cannot find any photographs.
What? But then, no, because Tsujima called me his son in one of the routes. So I'm in his son's body, but he didn't dispose of me? Or...
Before I do, there's something I want to hear from you. How did you know about the prototype sync machine?
I found it when I tried to
Not only
save
that,
Iris.
You also seem to know what the sync machine is truly capable of. Why is that?
That's...
An excellent question, but I have no
Regaining
idea.
your memories, are you? Human memory is fractal. If you retain even a single piece of it, it's possible to recreate the whole thing. Pieces of memories are
receptionist?
like roots that grow into every corner of the brain.
Is that why she's so brain dead?
Gradually, slowly, taking its time. I imagine the same thing is happening in your brain right now.
A fractal is a figure with self-similarity. Allow me to explain. See this? Whichever fragment you cut, you will see a similar shape. The whole is made up of its similar parts. This is called a fractal figure. Memories in the brain are similar. That is what he is explaining. He is claiming that from a few pieces, you can rebuild the memory.
Ah.
Parallel worlds exist.
Who's inside Iris during the
That was
interrogation?
me.
You imitate her well.
Morphields are
From the
not
way you
used to
talked in your
explain it.
body language, it was like the real Iris.
Without all the Morphields, there's influence
Earlier,
not able to
too.
explain without such a
You almost had me
interesting.
fooled. Your imitation of Boss was perfect.
Yes, there's a reason for that. Let me define some terms first. A person's memory and sense of self. Let's call that personality. It isn't quite the right word, but it'll suffice. Now, transferring that personality into someone else's brain, let's call that parasitism. The one transferring is the parasite. The one being transferred into is the host. Are you with me so far?
Roughly.
Moving on. Even after the personality exchange is complete, the host's memory isn't completely lost. About 1% remains in the brain, so a parasite could use that 1% to imitate the language and behavior of the host. That's how I knew about the warehouse and Sunfish Pocket, by the way. Thanks to Renju and Iris's remaining memories.
Who was in Iris during the interrogation?
I'm
You?
telling you, it was me.
Sit back.
Why are you making me repeat myself?
So Iris was
That
already
means the
dead?
Somnium I entered on Sunday.
So I never
That's
sunk
right.
with Iris in this. I
It-
just sunk with Saito? Oh.
What's going on here?
Continue?
Fine. I still have
Yeah,
time.
that's why Iris knew about all
Time.
this stuff.
You'll see. So, where do you want me to start?
Just past midnight on Tuesday. Alright, let's start at the beginning. What happened on day one?
Like you guessed, my personality was in Shoko, Renju's ex-wife.
When did that happen?
That made calling Renju easy. I need to talk to you about something. He came over without question. I think it was around 4 p.m. I
Oh,
had
he
him
was
meet
killing
me at the
small
chemical
animals before he
plant.
kills his first human.
I made Renju go to sleep.
So there's literally no
Synced.
route where Iris
Switched
survives, except maybe
personalities.
the last one we're doing. And
And
Renju's
then
never been
stabbed
Renju.
Shoko's discarded body with an
Both
ice
of
pick.
Mizuki's parents were dead before the game even started.
I took Shoko to Bloom Park by car, using the old abandoned subway line.
Okay, I knew that part.
Must have been around 8 p.m. by the time I was finished. I tied up Shoko to one of the merry-go-round horses. After that, I used Renju's phone to send a Nile message to Mizuki.
You punk!
Then, I just waited for Mizuki to arrive.
Next, day 2.
Until next Saturday evening, my personality was inside Renju. My next target was Iris. I knew she would be suspicious if I asked her to come to Kawasaki, so I asked her to come to Sunfish Pocket first. I called her a little before 5 p.m., and she arrived just after 6. I greeted her, then convinced her to come with me. That's when Ota saw us.
Yeah.
Anyway, I put
Oh
her in
yeah,
the car,
so Iris
then
in those
headed
other
to the
2
chemical
routes is
plant.
Sosajima in
On the way,
Iris.
I made her take a sleeping pill. I knew she might run once she saw where we were going. It was around 7 p.m. when I got there, and I wasted no time switching bodies. After getting Iris's body, I used a rolled-up apron to strangle Renju to death.
Jesus.
Then I put his body in an empty oil drum I'd prepared earlier. I put that in the trunk of the car, then headed to Sunfish Pocket. But then, something I didn't anticipate happened.
Ota showed up.
Waiting for the signal in Akiba, someone knocked on the window of the car. It was Ota.
That's what I'd like to imagine.
He asked me
after
something
learning
about
of
being able
Iris
to
taking the
drive.
night, boss just murders
He was
murders
surprised,
you in her
to say the
office.
least. I didn't have time
Oh
to waste
shoot,
on
you're
him.
right.
But I couldn't risk him finding the oil drum
That
in
might
the
have been what
trunk.
happened.
Plus, if word got around that Renji's car was spotted driving around Akiba, that would foil my plans. So, I came up with a lie. I told him that I didn't have a license, so he had to keep it a secret.
Damn, Ota.
That's what that thing referred to in Ota's Nile messages, by the way. And just like that, I managed to escape a bad situation and headed to Sunfish Pocket as planned. The rest went exactly as you already figured out.
So the other route, the reason why Renju doesn't show up dead is because he fails to kidnap Iris. And then Renju takes number 89 to switch into his head and then kills himself as Renju, so I ran into Saito at the end of the other route. Or the block in the other route. This is better explained
Sunday
later? Alright.
morning, I had a recording or some such thing scheduled. Oh, I am, of course, referring to Iris. I didn't want to draw suspicion, so I decided to attend as
Interesting.
planned. I went to Lemniscate and performed my job, and when I left, I ran into you, Date.
Didn't even ask about our date.
To be honest, I was a little surprised.
Yeah, I was
Just
surprised
the previous
too!
night, I was a parasite in the body of Renju.
The other 2 routes are so different, they'll become clear once you have this conversation with Saito and the other. So Iris is
I
the
didn't
reason
think
there's 2
Ota
separate
had seen
routes.
me. So, of course, I didn't expect to see you there so soon. You were on to me, but there was nothing I could do about that. If I ran, it would only increase your suspicion. So I decided to play my role. The interrogation began around 8:20 p.m., is that right?
Roughly.
Then you synced into my mind.
Where I saw you murder people. And my reflection.
But you didn't get what you were looking for, did you? As a result, you had no choice but to release me. I didn't want to go home right away. I knew there might be police waiting for me. That would make it difficult to sneak out at night. And that would put my plan in jeopardy. So I asked you to take me to Marble. I tried to find an opportunity to run, but then another unexpected event occurred.
Ota happened.
I got a Nile message from Ota. I knew I could use him. So I told him I needed his help and to meet me at Marble. He did as I instructed him to do. After that, I got into the van with Ota, but because his presence was unnecessary, I asked him to stop at a convenience store to buy me something to drink. When he was gone, I took his car and drove to my parents' house where I used to live. Yes, the Sajima residence.
Uh-huh. To Iris's dad.
Of course, I knew I couldn't just walk up and ring the doorbell. Hello, Father, it's been a long time.
Amazing kidnapping.
I was also in
She kidnapped
Iris's body
herself. You're an Iris.
But I thought I could use that to my advantage. So I pushed on the intercom and sure enough, my dad invited me inside. I told him this. I want you to come with me. There's something I need to show you. He was quiet for a while, but eventually agreed and got into the van with
I can't
me.
believe how dumb So is. He actually got into the van with someone who looked
We
like
arrived
the
at the
girl
prototype sync machine
had his
around
son
11:50 p.m. By the time I was in the body of Sosajima, it was a new day.
Yeah. What about Monday?
There isn't much to talk about on Monday. Before noon, I used my old man's body to call this one Boss.
Oh, I skipped
You
the
might
other
not
one.
know this, but she and my father go back about
6 years?
The two shared a terrible secret. Hinting at that was enough to get the boss to come
Yeah, I
running
figured
to
as
me
much. Oops.
I injected her with a sedative, then brought her body to the chemical plant. I synced with her, exchanged our bodies. And after blowing my father's brains out, I cut his body into pieces.
So we've lost Boss's brain.
I stuffed the meat into a vase I'd brought earlier, then drove back to my house.
Yeah, why does everyone let themselves be sedated
This was
so
yesterday,
easily?
early Monday morning, past midnight. In my new body, I drugged Iris, put her in the van, and drove to a new location, Okiura Fishery Cold Storage Warehouse. I arrived around 1.
She was
then
killed the
prepared
same
for the
place
show
her mother's
for a
body
couple
was stored.
hours. Of course, when I say show, I mean dismembering Iris. Because of the temperature in the warehouse, it took longer than I expected to prepare. Well, you saw it in the video.
Yeah.
Of course, I didn't anticipate Ota would show up. What does that make it? 3 times that brat has showed up unexpectedly?
Ota was a big wrench in this guy's plans.
That annoyed me to no end, and I took that out on him. Dressing him up in the polar bear was an impromptu plan on my part. I didn't mean to make you think he was the killer. I just wanted to throw a wrench into the investigation. Didn't matter if you found out or not.
Ota's just a wrench!
This all happened Monday morning. I left the warehouse around 3:30 a.m.
Continue. So then you turned into Boss after blowing your dad's brains out. Ooh. I mean, he is pretty much. He's sandbagging so that Iris would like him. Why didn't they wake up?
The prototype sync machine has a special feature. It administers a strong dose of sedatives to the original body, and a stimulant to the host after a sync. That kept them docile.
So is that why Iris died faster in the Iris one? Because she got a sedative and I got no, I got the sedative and she got a stimulant. I don't know. Why'd you take the eyes?
You know all about the prototype sync machine, don't you? That should explain it.
Prototype sync machine differed from the one in Abyss in a few key ways. More nano cables, a gap. Prototype sync machine isn't so advanced. To perform a sync, you needed to remove the left eye manually? Is that why Iris was bleeding out? Ew. That's gross. Why'd you take the eyes all the way
Of course,
out?
I don't really care about eyes. I don't need them.
Then why'd you put one of them inside Renju's
All I
stomach?
cared about was exchanging bodies with the sync.
Why'd you swallow the eyes?
And for that, I needed to remove the left eye.
Why didn't you just put the eyes back when you were done?
That's obvious. Once I was finished transferring into a new body, The old one was of no concern to me. Why would I bother replacing the eye? I was just going to get rid of it anyway.
Why'd you display the bodies the way you did?
To harass you.
Jeez. Just me?
I wanted to bring out the hatred in you. That's why I called Mizuki to Bloom Park.
Well, you got me upset, that's for
why
sure.
I streamed Iris's murder. Because they were important to you, weren't they? I wanted you to feel cornered, trapped. I wanted to punish you, Kaname Date.
For taking your body? Where are the eyeballs?
Shoko's is in Renju. Renju's is in Iris.
So they swallowed the eyeballs?
Iris's is in Dad. Dad's is in Boss. Their stomachs, I mean.
You sick bastard.
At least put the
Yes,
eye jelly on
I ate
toast.
them.
Come on.
Immediately after exchanging personalities.
How horrible.
What's your motive?
Homicide is my hobby. I have a tenacity for it, what can I say?
Hobby?
Of course, it was also necessary to make sure people kept their mouths shut. If I took over someone's body, they would know about my crimes. I couldn't risk them reporting me, so I killed them.
Then why
It
are
was
you
also
body
a
hopping
matter
so
of
much?
revenge. Against you.
For what?
It's personal. That's why I chose people close to you as targets.
What did I do?
Well, except for my father, of course. That was personal to me, but don't ask. It's embarrassing.
What did I do?
This series of murders was like a journey for me. You know, traveling through bodies to finally reach the end. That's the thing about traveling. You always wind up in the same place, don't you? Where do you think that is? Your home. A trip is only complete once you return home. The same goes for me. When I return home, my travels will come to an end. So I'll be needing it back. My body.
Why am I in his body?
You stole my body.
How did I steal
You
your
took
body?
it from me 6 years ago.
What happened?
That's why I want revenge.
What are you talking about?
You have no idea what it was like inside my own head. I miss it. I miss my brain, Date. No matter how many people I killed, it never worked. I never felt happy. I feel miserable.
Good.
You mean?
He was born with a brain dysfunction. Due to damage to the posterior pituitary gland, he was unable to properly secrete oxytocin.
Oh, that's right. My old body. How are you finding it, Date?
Then where's my body?
That's what I've been telling you!
But I don't have the same oxytocin deficiency you did.
That is because I regularly supplement it.
Ah, thank you, Iba.
They must have increased your dosage too much.
Wait, so I'm Falco? Am I? No, I can't be Falco. Never mind.
No, but the person who had this disorder was number 89. The original Cyclops killer.
That is what I believed as well, but we must have misunderstood. Pewter did not specify who exactly was in prison, only that one of the original culprits responsible was currently in prison.
That's strange. That would mean number 89 is the previous chairman, Rohan.
That must be it.
Wait,
Rohan
so
is a
I am
parasite
89.
inside number 89's brain. Pewter must have known that.
No way.
Oh god, I
Let us
was
determine
89 the whole
specifics
time.
using Saito as our starting point. Whose brain was he in before Boss?
So Sejima.
And before So?
Iris. And before that, Renju. And before that, Shoko.
And before that,
And before Shoko?
whose body were you in before Shoko?
I was a parasite inside Rohan's brain 6 years ago until last year. I'd lost most of my memories. I was a shell of a man. They housed me in a special hospital, but I still had those fragments of my mind left. just as I explained earlier. From a single piece, you can recreate the whole.
So I'm
I took my
number
time,
89.
slowly regaining my memory. 1 year ago,
Falco is
I
Kaname
remembered
Date.
everything. I left the hospital and immediately sought out Shoko Nadami. I got her body, and she was in Rohan's. When she saw herself in the mirror, she lost her mind.
Good.
She was confused, panicking, running up the emergency staircase, and then...
And then she jumped off.
That's why Rohan committed suicide.
It all makes sense.
After that, I spent a year perfecting my plan, using Shoko's body. I spied on you all this time. That's why I know everything about you.
How did you know about Iris? Who are you before Rohan?
In that body you are operating right now, in that skull, my personality lived there.
Wait, hold on. If what you're saying is true, what about my personality?
It was in Rohan.
I'm not Rohan!
Correct. It is just as he explained earlier. Number 89 was in Rohan's body.
So I'm number
In
89.
other words,
That's my real...
I'm an inmate in prison. That's me? I'm an assassin and a cop and a serial killer? I'm Iris's uncle? I'm in love with Hitomi?
Sorry, but time's up. I want my body back. It's quite simple. Sync with me and stay inside my mind for more than 6 minutes.
And if I refuse?
I know that you won't. I know it.
Huh?
Date, look! This is streaming live!
Oh god, it's Hitomi, isn't it? Oh, she's strapped with bombs! This is delightful!
Damn you!
If you give me back my body, I will give you the location. Oh, and of course, it isn't the chemical plant in the Kawasaki district.
Iva, where's the source?
it is being routed through numerous IPs. I cannot identify the source.
Pewter, contact headquarters, now!
Got it!
Now, what will you do? Will you agree to my request?
Okay, so, I don't know if this is actually going to come into play, but if I agree with it, then I can activate Iva's self-destruct sequence and kill him. But if I don't do it, she's going to explode, and I don't want that to happen. So I'm going to say yes?
Date!
See? I knew you wouldn't refuse. I know you well, don't I?
Iva, tell me the numbers. If this gives me a game over, I'm going to be very upset. You're right, I can go back and disobey next time.
I did it. I did it. I'm back. I got it all back!
Hey, where's Hitomi?
All right. I'll tell you as promised. Boss's house. However, it might be too late by now.
Damn it.
What?
Oh.
Why?
Return my body and I'll tell you the location.
Damn it. You didn't say you'd stop it.
That's what I said. I didn't lie. I kept my promise.
You bastard!
You're the one who injured that body. It's your own fault, really.
Damn it.
This is bad.
Be seeing you.
Aiba, 4-0. Yes! Good job, Aiba. Woohoo! Aiba, what do we do?
Date, are you alright?
Good job, Aiba.
Everyone's dead.
Shoko, Renju, Iris, Ota, Hitomi, boss. Flesh remains, the mind is
I couldn't
lost.
do anything. Saito had me right where he wanted me. Nothing.
Parallel worlds exist.
Parallel worlds.
Could I have had a better future?
Yep. Alright, and now we rewind time to the parallel world where I say, hell no, you don't get my body, you punk. Start the next stream by disobeying? You know what, that sounds like a good idea.